tenement. Live from Compton, California. Put your hands together for the BOSSMACK top soy. Whoa. A lot of love. Thank you. Thank you. You're too kind. The Mac guy speaks from within. Can you feel me now? I'm so happy to be here, man. I just don't even know what to motherfucking say. Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Doing what the fuck I gotta do out here to make it crack open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BOSSMACK No Sis live. Man, today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be here doing this. Y'all know how we get down. It's the BOSSMACK Top Soil live in here with the beautiful Courtney Love. What's up with you, baby girl?
Nothing much. Definitely in the building.
You know how we get down. We always get together like this for BOSSMACK No Sis Live. We always come with the bomb agenda for you. We come with our sponsors. Niggas in the news, a restaurant of the week, reader, listener, email, a bomb show topic, and some new shit for your game for real bitches in the struggle by the beautiful Courtney Love. And like I said, let's get on into it. You know who our sponsors are. BOSSMACKstreetwear.com. Go through there, cop some of my limited edition t-shirts and hoodies and whatnot. You know you need to fuck with us. And our other sponsor, G Machine, where you can get you some BOSSMACK streetwear, some Crooks and Castle, truck fit, or whatever the fuck you want to get, you know. Fuck with G Machine, you know my people Sam over there, 255.
Sam the man.
255 East 4th Street, Long Beach, California. Go through there, holla at Sam. Sam is my people. What's up with you, Courtney? How you doing over there?
I'm doing good tonight. I'm up, vibing, feeling it.
Yeah, man.
Really good.
I got some good vibe going tonight, man. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah,
after the Super Bowl, this is the post-Super Bowl show.
Woo, the Super Bowl.
You understand me? We got a lot to talk about today. It's a beautiful thing, beautiful situation. We got a real flavorful bomb show for you, man. So y'all just vibe with us. Me, Courtney Love, we can go flow, Super Bowl 2. Let's get on going into the niggas in the news. And the first nigga in the news is the motherfucking Super Bowl. God damn it. And the Super Bowl is covers such a dynamic range of issues. First you got the game itself and the retirement of Ray Lewis. Then you got the halftime performance by the beautiful Beyonce /Carter. God damn it. So let me get into it. The Super Bowl was a beautiful game. I was happy. I knew all along that Baltimore was going to win. I'm telling you, I knew they was going to win.
Oh, yeah?
I knew that shit. Because I'm a seasoned gambling ass nigga. I be betting, I know. And God damn it, I knew it. Was no fucking way that motherfucking Colin Kaepernick, that's the quarterback of San Francisco, was gonna whoop Ray Lewis ass after Ray Lewis just went through Andrew Luck, Peyton Manning, and Tom Brady. I hope you know who them motherfuckers are.
I know who they are.
Okay.
I'm just,
Now, I don't give a fuck.
shredding them.
Colin Kaepernick to me is like Andrew Luck around this motherfucker. They went through all top-notch motherfuckers. So I was like, logically, motherfuckers is fooling the world with this San Francisco should be favored shit. You feel me? Because ain't no way they should. But anyway, I had Baltimore. Needless to say, Baltimore was whooping their ass, man. I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna be real honest with you, Courtney, right now. Before the game, I was listening to the Ravens chanting. They was hyping up in the locker room.
Oh yeah.
Ravens chanting. He was like, no weapon. They was chanting, nigga. I was so hyped. I damn near started crying. I was hyped. I was on, nigga. I had to calm down. I was like, whoo, let me calm down. But anyway, I had Baltimore. Now, the twist with this game is that Baltimore was beating the living shit out of San Francisco.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you pay attention, right after halftime, now we're gonna go back and talk about Beyonce, but right after halftime, when them lights went off after they ran back that kickoff. Now you see that right there? That's that bullshit right there.
That just gave San Francisco hope.
But see, that's that bullshit right there though, Courtney. You feel me? That ain't supposed to happen. Now you see, when that happened, it was a major shift in momentum. They went over to Frisco and they was able to come back and be in that game. Now I'm gonna tell you something. If San Francisco would have won that motherfucker game, it'd be some dead motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you. Because there'd be some dead motherfuckers. Because it's some shit. Now, what they did, I believe, is they was like, look, this shit gonna be out of hand. It's gonna be a ridiculous blowout.
Yeah.
So let's cut off the lights, give San Francisco a chance.
Oh, you think it was set up?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, because see, in the past, there have been Super Bowls that was blowouts. Now, when the Super Bowl is a blowout, ain't nobody watching the game in the second half. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
You want to keep people watching the motherfucking game, so I think that's why they did
that was the distraction.
So they can make the game more competitive. But if Baltimore would have lost, I think some people would have ended up dead because
I
of
believe
this bullshit.
I believe.
But anyway,
everybody was saying niggas is gonna get fired. Niggas is gonna get fired as soon as the lights went off.
Me and the homie was watching that. I was like, somebody in Vegas was like, okay, this shit getting out of hand. Run procedure B11. They pushed the button and the motherfucking lights went out. And can't nobody be held accountable for that shit. I ain't no stupid motherfucker. I know you did it, Vegas, but it's all good. I understand the powers that you have in your hands and you hold, and you can do what the fuck you want to do to us normal humans, but the BOSSMACK know your bullshit, goddamn.
I gotta do 2 Super Bowl shout-outs. One is number 29.
Number 29.
Rice.
He was a beast, though.
He was a beast.
I felt that.
I was standing up and giving him a round of applause and shit. I was excited about
I'm
him.
gonna give you some love for noticing that nigga. Hell yeah, that's right. Go ahead. What's the other shout out?
To their coach, because he was furious.
He was turned up.
I loved his attitude.
When them lights went out.
Every time he raised his voice, they just put the camera on him and zoomed in, and he was like, "Whoopty whoop whoop." Old dude was scared, like, wait, calm down.
Hell yeah, I've been talking so much shit.
The coach was all like, "Whoopty whoop whoop." I'm like, damn, is you from Compton? Like,
oh man.
He was first time. Shout out to those 2 in specific.
Shots out. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
All right. The halftime performance. What's up with B?
I love Beyonce. I think she's awesome.
She's all right.
You know what?
Yes, she rocked.
You know what? She rocked.
Did it feel old school?
It
feel like some old bitches?
It didn't feel old school.
When Destiny Child came.
I didn't feel as much energy as I felt watching like the shit when she was on tour. Like I was waiting for some spectacular back bend, leg high kick or something. I didn't get that, but I was still like, oh snap! She did all the old school songs. And then let me give a shout out to Kelly, because Kelly got up there Like,
You was feeling it?
I was like,
she did what she had to do.
Yeah, Kelly got up there and it was like Beyonce who, and I was like, what? So,
I sensed a little bit more sex appeal coming off of Kelly, right?
Yeah.
I thought I saw that.
Yeah, Kelly was vibing.
What
She
do you
was
think
straight
about
vibing.
them sharing the lyrics on the Ring With It lyrics? Sharing. What you thought about that? Was it strong?
It was there.
It was alright.
It was there. I'm not gonna knock them. It was there. I feel like throughout the whole thing, they mics wasn't up loud enough for nobody to sing.
Okay. Beyonce gonna go take that shit on tour. Is she taking Destiny Child? Do you know? You don't know?
I think they gonna pop up. I definitely think they gonna pop up.
Okay, I feel you. All right. So Beyonce redemption from the lip syncing at the inauguration.
You know. Well, I mean, she tried to prove herself. Shortly after that, you know, she did her little press conference and showed her ass. Was like, see, I can't fucking sing it. God damn it! I just told you why I didn't sing it live, but you know, she did. She went up and she sang live in front of everybody and was like, ask me questions now. I was like, oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so it's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool. All right. Shouts out to the Baltimore Ravens. Ray Lewis went out like motherfucking Michael Jordan should have went out. Don't come back, Ray Lewis. Just let it be gone, nigga. All right. Beautiful thing. I was pure football. I love football. I'm going to miss football. I'm sad football season is over. God bless the NFL. Thank you for that game. All right. Let's keep this shit going. Our next nigga in the motherfucking nose, Rick motherfucking Ross. Assassination attempt, crash the ghost. Flee the scene in the middle of the night, leave the ghost up on side of a tree for all us to see. I just can't help but think that old Rick Ross is having too many motherfucking problems. Courtney Love, how you feel about it?
I feel like shit, he need to stand up for himself. I feel like they bucking him and he letting them do it, so they're keeping it going.
Okay,
that's what I feel.
All right. Rick Ross used to be a correctional officer at a penitentiary.
The crooked correctional officer.
It doesn't matter. He was a correctional officer at a penitentiary. Okay. And now he's the toughest gangster rapper that he had. He sounds very good,
gangster
too.
Rapper? Gangster rapper?
He sounds very good doing it. These problems that Rick Ross is having, you know what? I'm going to say this. I think it's a lot of hate. A lot of motherfuckers hating on Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? I feel like somebody is gonna die soon in this music industry. I think it's about time for another death.
Oh shit!
I think somebody's gonna die. I think what's gonna happen is somebody of major significance is gonna die, and then somebody of major significance is gonna go to prison for that shit. I don't.
You think it's gonna be another Biggie and Pac?
I don't know if it's gonna be.
You think there's another Suge?
I think it's gonna be
lurking
more murky.
Around, or
no? I think it's gonna be more murky. It's not gonna be clear cut. Like we know who did it, but we gonna have it's gonna be vague type of shit.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna leave up out of here in 2013. BOSSMACK top score prediction. I don't know nothing about it, so don't come arrest me if after it happened and shit. You know. I'm just saying, man, this is some good ass.
It is low. It's low key. Yeah, man. It's about time.
Some good ass juice right here. Tropicana Farm Stand, pomegranate, blueberry. God bless you.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Okay, let's keep this shit going. All right. Now, you know what? I forgot to speak on some shit that happened a little minute ago, man. This nigga Chief Keef, I forgot to talk about it.
Chief Keef.
Troy, can I get a little bit of volume in the earphone, a little. Chief Keef from Chief Keef. Y'all know Chief Keef. Chief Keef.
That's I don't like.
Shit he don't like. Every day. The bitches love salsa. I like that shit. Bitches love salsa. Oh, yeah, I know. That shit hard.
Yeah.
Anyway. Chief Sosa. Chief Keef. Sentenced to 60 days for probation violation, nigga. Breakdown crying in the courtroom and shit. I could understand it. I guess I could understand a nigga breaking down crying in the courtroom.
Okay, not for 60 days. Not for 60 days, for 60 years. But not for 2 months. Like,
Wait a minute.
not for 2 months.
Wait a minute. Okay, we're not gonna judge him with the real street. We're not gonna judge him with the real gangster package. We're not gonna be like, okay, judging a nigga with the gangster package. Let's judge him with the life has been really great package. See, he been traveling around having all the pussy kush, all the greatness that life has been offered. And then to have to go live in your bathroom for 2 months.
In your bathroom?
With a nigga. You have to go live in your bathroom for 2 months with a nigga. It's shocking.
This is why I say no excuses. It's like this. Niggas go to jail. Niggas write because you ain't got shit to do but work out and write. And you come out magnificent. Like take that shit and run with it. What are you crying for? Stop crying.
Well, I mean,
just no. Don't make excuses for him. He's old.
I'm not making excuses for him. You know, I know niggas be putting a lot. Niggas be putting 2 on the 10 about that gangster shit. Okay, I was chopping it up with one of the homies the other day in the hood. I remember like some old little niggas, Chief Keef like niggas. Little niggas about Chief Keef age and shit. Some little niggas from the hood had did some, did some activities that got them caught up in jail, and niggas, was facing death penalties. And
okay,
shit like
see, that's shit to cry over. I would have been crying over some shit like that. I mean,
niggas facing death penalties. but look, this is. Hey man, this some Compton shit though right here I'm talking about. This some Nella shit. This some my hood shit right here. Niggas call back. Niggas calling after going to court because niggas had did some shit. So niggas called back after going to court. So niggas is found out they facing death penalty. I guess they didn't know that they was gonna face the death penalty. They probably thought they was gonna get all day. So niggas was like, oh my God, a death penalty. So a couple of niggas was getting misty on the phone. And niggas was checking them about getting misty-eyed on the phone. Like, nigga, I know you ain't in there crying, nigga. Blood, I know you ain't in there crying.
Everybody do what you say you are. Everybody do what you say you are.
But I'm just saying. And niggas was kind of hard on them for shedding tears behind the death penalty. And Chief Keef faces 60 days and he's crying openly in court. Oh boy. Anyway. But hey, I ain't saying nothing about the Chicago niggas. I'm just saying.
I only say that's a no because of what he's trying to portray. Be about it. Don't just look like it. Honestly, if you gave me a week in jail, I'd probably fucking cry. But I'm not saying I'm the thug of the world. I'm gonna shoot you and all of that shit. So you told me I had a week in jail. I'm gonna cry, and I would, I can't go without my own cleaning supplies. I don't want nobody else's drawers. Like,
he got 60 days. 60 days longer than a week. But I see, you know what though? See, first of all, a nigga gonna go through some withdrawals and shit, cause niggas is on lean and
And you can't get that shit while you in there? And you can't get that while you in there? Niggas,
not as much.
They be higher in there than they are out here.
But you can't get as much.
But okay, so
it's gonna be like a withdrawal. It's not gonna. He gonna still be able to get that shit, but it's not as much.
I would hope that he has stacked up. It wasn't just blowing everything, and that he got real niggas that's gonna look out for him and put money on his books so he can afford to get with it. You feel me?
You can't. This is a nigga. These little niggas, man. I'm willing to say I don't even know these niggas. But I'm willing to say that these little niggas is blowing like minimum to himself. He probably blowing quarter pound of kush in a couple days. He's going through a quarter pound of kush in a couple days. He's continuously blowing kush blunts. He's continuously blowing $50 blunts, like cigarettes. So when you got a drug habit like that, and then all of a sudden you got
cold turkey.
Nigga be like, oh God! And I'm on lean to and Molly and man, this nigga. That's the problem. Nigga gotta come up off them drugs. Then a nigga can't go outside. Oh yeah, it's a lot of no pussy. He
said living in the bathroom.
Nigga start crying. Don't know what to do.
Oh man.
You know, and probably had to fight a couple times.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And have to fight. All right, y'all. Chief Cave, it's cool, nigga. I ain't trying to shit on you, homie. But you know you wasn't supposed to be crying, nigga. You know it. You know you wasn't supposed to be crying, nigga.
Wait till you get home.
Nigga, you supposed to do that privately. You supposed to hear that. What you should have had done, niggas, when you got that sense, you should have told the judge, nigga, all right, it's all good. I appreciate it, man. I'm sorry. It's cool. All right, nigga. Walk in there, head up. As soon as you get in your cell and the door is closed and they can't see you, then cry, nigga. Privately, nigga. All right, y'all. We are about to get into the reader-listener emails. Oh my God, one of the favorite parts of BossMack Live, man. We got some bizarre, I'm gonna tell you, man, we got some good emails. One of them is really bizarre. We got some good emails for y'all motherfuckers today, man. I'm just gonna say what I gotta say and get through this shit. And the first nigga email. The first reader-listener email is coming from a nigga from Fort Worth, Texas. He writes the BossMack topsoil. He say, BossMack, I had a bad bitch on my team that was in my corner for a short, strong minute. Next thing you know, the bitch trips out on me and starts demanding that I pay bills and rent. And then the bitch told me she had another nigga that was down to do that shit. I said, fuck it, and I let that bitch go. Is there any other way I could have handled this? BossMack, was I tripping? All right. Now, in my world, and you know, you already could pretty much know where I'm gonna go with this, but in my world, everybody must stand on their own 2 feet. You feel me? Everybody is responsible for themselves. You gotta be a grown-ass man, you gotta be a grown-ass woman. Now, if a bitch if that's your bitch, and she on your team, and in your corner, you gotta look out for a bitch to a certain degree. You gotta take care of a bitch to a certain degree. But then, I believe there's some over and above and beyond type of shit. You feel me? Now, I'm always for helping a bitch help herself. I don't want to sound like not a cool human being, but I'm always for a bitch that's trying to help herself. Feel me? So, if you got a bitch here that's like, I can't pay my rent and I need bills paid. Bitch, how was you doing that before you met me? You know what I'm saying? How was you doing that before you met me? See, that right there to me is a violation. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. It's a violation. Now, maybe what happened was when y'all started off, she was going through a filling out process. She was giving you good pussy, you fucking, everything harmonious, you wallowing in the pussy, you enjoying yourself. And then once she seen that you was hooked by the pussy, then she tightened up them screws and was like, nigga, this is what I need. Nigga, you happy, this is what I need to be happy. That's, to me, kind of probably how it went. Now, on the flip side, like I said, if a bitch is trying to help herself and you trying to facilitate that process, I don't see nothing wrong with that, man. You understand me? Like, you know, you got a bitch that's out there trying to go to school, trying to better herself, trying to make it or something, need little assistance, man. I don't see nothing wrong with getting behind a bitch, trying to help a bitch out when you see her trying to help herself. But there's a difference between helping a bitch and getting pimped by a bitch. You feel me? I know I just been rambling and running on, man, but you know I feel strongly about that shit, man. But I believe you did the right thing, man, by letting the bitch go that's trying to run an ultimatum up on your ass, nigga. Let that bitch go. Let that other nigga pay for that shit. Let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. You don't never get in no tricking on a bitch contest. You don't never get into no contest where you tricking on a bitch versus another nigga to see how much y'all could trick on this bitch to see who gonna win the tricking contest in the end, because in the end the winner is the bitch. You feel me? Courtney Love, how you feel about that talk right there, man?
That shit is awesome.
I appreciate you,
I
man.
I feel like you did the right thing.
Ultimatums is bad. They got a bad flavor, don't they?
Ultimatums is fucked up. Female, no. We do it on purpose, though. We do it as more of a test. Like, nigga, if you ain't offered yet, I'ma ask to see your reaction. And if you really, like, think I'm about to put out and you're not about to put, like, back, like, that's, you know, that's just not gonna work. Then you the sorry ass and you gotta kick rocks. But if I'm, you know, I mean, a real nigga would recognize the test. Like, oh, that's a test. Okay. And a real nigga would be like, shit is going too smooth. Something's about to come up. Like, you would have acknowledged that shit. You would have been looking for it. Like, you would have been comfortable, but after a while, you would have been like, hold on. Wait. She done cook. She done clean. She done gave me some ass. It's been 3 months. What if
But hey,
you would have said it to like panic mode, like you would have known, you would have went and bought a bitch a pair of shoes or something like that would have kept you for another 3 months. You would have got into an argument, like.
Okay, some bitches don't even do that. They just give us some ass. They don't even do the cooking part and all that other shit. They just make some ass, and you know, then a bitch be like, oh, nigga, I done gave you a whole lot of ass, and you ain't did nothing else. You know what I mean? Hey, but like I said, man, the game, like I said, man, if you got a bitch in your corner supporting you, taking care of you, man, I do believe it's a give and take type of thing, man. It gotta be some reciprocation in the nation.
Like if it was as real as you would hope it was, like she'll be back, she may not be back as your bitch, but she will be back as like a friend to you.
A bitch to try to tighten up the screws in a negative way, like, nigga, if you don't do this, fuck you. You think she'd come back as a friend?
Something was worth having a nigga around if he was around for that long. Like, that's just what I'm saying. Like, she'll be back as like a friend. Like, she'll see that nigga and get that smile and be like, hi, you know. She ain't trying to be back with your ass, but she's definitely gonna text you and call you like, what you doing? How you feeling? Like, she don't really give a fuck about how you feeling, but she gonna ask anyways to see if you got a bitch that you taking care of now and you gonna do shit for her. Like,
hey, and I always say, as long as you continuously stepping your game up and becoming a better motherfucker, man, really, man, that's always gonna make a bitch wanna come back. Step your game up, nigga. Our next nigga in the motherfucking news A nigga from Los Angeles writes to BossMack. Now this is a heartfelt type of email right here, cutting right to the core. A lot of relationships out here like this, so follow me on this, man. A lot of relationships like this. Here we go. A nigga from LA writes to BossMack top, so he say, BossMack, I'm a street nigga with a few bad bitches on my team. I just came home from doing a little bullet in the penitentiary that I had to do. While I was there, my bitches was coming through for me. Everything was cool until my little college bitch bumped into a wild ratchet bitch from my hood that was visiting me that I fuck occasionally. Shit went bad. Them bitches was about to fade in there, man. I ended up losing my little college bitch, man. I need that bitch. Any tips on getting this bitch back, BossMack? Bitch mad as fuck. All right. Let me flow and glow and kind of like just touch her, you know what I'm saying? Now, first of all, man, going to jail is never good, man. Whenever you go to jail for like a year or some shit like that, man, it's not good. You cannot be doing that. You lucky you even had them bitches with you that long, nigga. You feel me? Look at yourself, man. You a street nigga, man. You got a college bitch coming up to visit you at the fucking jail, nigga, man. You know how much other fun shit a bitch could have been doing rather than coming and waiting for your ass. Waiting for your ass down at the dirty ass jail with the Mexicans and shit. Getting treated shitty by the sheriff just to come in there and see a nigga and only to find out that a nigga got another ratchet, dirty, disrespectful bitch up here waiting to... What the fuck, man? You lucky you even had the bitch that long, nigga. Right. All right. Bottom line is, man, don't go to jail. And step your game up, man. You lucky you a street nigga with a college bitch, man. You need to keep your game up high, man. It's gonna get more. Hey, all I can say is the longer that you're with a bitch like that, the longer you're with a college-educated bitch, and the longer you persist in your line of your career, the separation is gonna grow bigger and bigger, and she's not gonna fuck with you, man, because there is no upside to fucking with you unless you're a highly successful street nigga, which you aren't because you keep going to jail. You lucky you had the bitch that long, nigga. Yeah. Only way you could get a bitch like that back is by never going to jail and by being a very successful street nigga and having a lot of fucking money.
If you plan on going to jail, I suggest you just stay with the ratchet bitch, because no matter how many times you go, that bitch gonna be there. The college bitch, she ain't gonna be there like that. Like, you get one, maybe 2 times out of her, and she gonna be like, But the ratchet bitch, it don't matter how many times you go, she gonna have your babies when you get her home. She gonna be there while you in there. You gonna have money on your books.
Hey, your best bet is to do the evil street nigga move. Do the evil street nigga move, which is you get a bitch pregnant in a malicious fashion, and then that ain't gonna save you though. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, homie. So that's not gonna save you. It's only gonna make your shit worse. It seems like it's gonna save you. Because you'll always have an attachment to the bitch, but I promise you, the bitch will torture you. I know a few little college bitches like that. I know a few little college bitches.
Don't get a smart mouth ass college bitch pregnant, because that'll be the worst thing you do. You do better off getting the hood rat pregnant.
I know a few little college bitches. I know a few little college bitches that got maliciously made pregnant by that street nigga, and that street nigga was in for the most wildest ride that he could ever imagine, as a bitch tortured him, raped him. As soon as he even tried to get a regular job somewhere, that bitch was there
more than 18 years.
Rape half a nigga paycheck. Man, let me tell you something, man. Here's something to think about. You street niggas. that maliciously get college bitches pregnant. Let me tell you something. Eventually, all street niggas have to work unless you're a genius. I don't know no geniuses. Every street nigga's gonna have to work. And that college-educated bitch is highly skilled in knowing when you work and sicking the government on you to rape half your check before you ever see it, nigga. Let me tell you something, nigga. You will do what Courtney said and fuck with all wild rations.
Yep. If you feel like you'll keep going back to the pen, and if you get a college bitch pregnant, I suggest you stay in the pen. You ain't gonna have shit no way.
I don't know why the street niggas think that. I always explore this with different motherfuckers, man. I really think a lot of bitches be fascinated with street niggas, you know, when they're in college and shit. That's fun. You know, this nigga selling dope, this, that, having money, fast life and shit. But in the long term, you know, if a nigga like that fuck up and get a bitch pregnant, the bitch sober up quick and focus on the real ways of getting money. Like, as soon as you get a job, sicking the government on you to get your... As soon, nigga, you will have the worst enemy, nigga.
But check this. A college bitch only knows how to do that shit because she has a ghetto bitch as a friend.
And then that too.
Yeah, that's where I go. So, you know, either stay out of jail or you don't mess with those kind. That's how it go.
It's a cold game, bro.
It's a cold game.
Now, our next reader listener email comes from a bitch from Detroit, Michigan, and this is some ratchet shit. Now, follow me on this. I want y'all to vibe with me on this. I want you to feel me. I'm going to try to flow and glow and be very clear and concise here so you can feel me right now. A bitch from Detroit, Michigan, right step BOSSMACK top soil. She says, I'm a real bitch with a good heart. I'm a solid bitch. Here's my story. And it's sad, but fuck it. I've been fucking with this broke nigga from a well-to-do family for a minute. He's a student. Needless to say, this nigga don't have a car and is always broke. I let this nigga use my car. I keep him smoked out with kush, and this nigga don't even fuck me. All he wants is to get his dick sucked and to smoke up my kush, then disappear in my car. I'm sick of this shit. BOSSMACK, any game for a bitch. I know this sounds stupid. The other day, this nigga flirted with a bitch in front of me. I said something about that shit and the nigga poured soda in my hair.
Oh no.
BOSSMACK, I care for this nigga.
No.
Advise a bitch.
Please.
Okay. I feel like I need some more details. I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm going to just tell you from what I know. I'm going to just tell you what I say. Obviously, this nigga must be... He must be feeling you, but maybe you have some physical attributes. Maybe you don't look that good. Maybe you're older. Maybe you have a reputation or something. Something's there. If he just, I don't know. Some niggas only want their dick sucked. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as all the being used and shit, as long as you allow yourself to be used, a nigga should use you. I know it sounds shitty and fucked up and whatnot, but if you want to be around this dude, if you want to be in his presence, and these are the terms for being in his presence, then that's what you got to do to be in his presence. Now, if you don't want to be submit to those terms to be in his presence, just be like, nigga, I ain't doing none of that shit. And then if he don't want to be around you, you have to accept that. But if you can't accept it, then all those things you do must be viewed as payment to be in that man's great presence. You feel me, bitch? Can you feel me? I know it sounds shitty. America's a beautiful place. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hey, y'all have good conversation, right?
Oh, God.
Hey, man.
That's fucked up.
Friendship has many
That's
forms.
fucked up. Don't respond to that if you're listening. Do not respond to that. I'm like, yeah, we do. You know what? Yeah, that's about it. No.
Courtney, I know you have something special to add. I know you have something special to add to that. How you feel about that shit right there? I had to put that email out there.
You know what? Maybe I'm an asshole. Maybe I'm heartless. But you know what? I didn't even get the right word out to express how in the fuck can you let yourself be done like that. That nigga, if he ain't piping you down, he just trying to fuck up your vocal cords. Like, if that's it, like, no, please. Bitch, I beg you, like, leave that nigga alone. He's not worth it. He's not worth it.
But you know, if a bitch has no alternatives, or
she got an alternative. If you can cash a dude out, you must got some bomb dome because he's still floating around. You get him high as he need to be. If this nigga is absolutely comfortable and you making him that way, there's another nigga that'll put it down on you, baby, clean up some shit, cook a meal that would absolutely love your ass right back for doing that shit for him. You ain't gotta deal with his sorry ass.
Some bitches be...
You choose to. Don't ask for advice because you're not gonna take it because you choose to deal with this shit. I've
seen some older bitches tolerate some shit.
I did too. Have you watched Maury? Shit, I have too.
I feel you, man. I just, you know,
that shit is foreign to me. Like,
that shit is foreign.
It's foreign.
That shit crazy though. But you know what though? It sounds like, you know, I like to.
But like you said, there is something missing.
There's missing information. See,
yeah,
that's why I should have been like,
do you got kids by him or?
No, the bitch don't have no kids by him because he ain't never bust no nut in the pussy. He ain't never fucked her in the pussy. But
did he give you something you can't get rid of? You just. You know, I don't know. Like, there has to be something else.
Well, I mean, if he's letting her suck his dick, he's not concerned about giving her.
It can travel either way.
Now, I was thinking maybe a bitch reputation might be fucked up. You feel me? Because if a nigga just getting your dick sucked though, well, a bitch with a shitty reputation, you'll let her suck your dick, but you won't fuck. You feel me? All right, now, I mean, you know, I don't know, it's weird shit, man. Bitch, you crazy. All right. It's a cold game, man. All right, now, we gonna get into our show topic. Now, today's show topic is a little special, man. Because really, like, you know, I want to tap into this. I kind of touched on this in a show a few years ago, but I really didn't, I don't think I embellished it enough, and I want to bring it back right here today. Recognizing a real bitch. How to really recognize a real bitch out there, man. I think, like I said, I had another show back in the days, Real Bitches. You know what I'm saying? And that show, that was the show I was discussing Amber Rose and Kanye, and how Amber Rose had kind of just let Kanye out there doing the sucker shit. You know, she didn't really try to stop him. You know, when he snatched the microphone from Taylor Swift and they mashing around the Grammys or whatever they had with Hennessy bottles and shit. That, to me, you know, I was criticizing all that shit because my position on that was that a real bitch would not have let that shit happen. A real bitch would not have let that happen to Kanye if she would have had his best interest at hand. You feel me?
She couldn't stop his ass.
Huh?
She couldn't stop him.
You don't think so?
It wouldn't matter if she tried. No.
But she carrying one too, though. She was carrying a Hennessy bottle too that night.
But I'm saying, as far as the whole Taylor Swift shit,
I think like I don't know about that, cause you tell her
if she was carrying it on a Hennessy bottle, if she was carrying it too, she definitely wasn't gonna stop him. Like,
but see, that's what I'm saying. At that moment, she wasn't a real bitch in his corner. Like, to me, my thing is this. Like, let's say I'm at some shit like that. This was my point back then. If I'm finna do some stupid shit. I tell my bitch, I'm finna go up here and grab this microphone from Taylor Swift. I feel like a real bitch would look at me and say, nigga, that's some stupid shit right there. You feel me? Nigga, that's stupid. And then no matter what, I'm gonna hear that. I'm gonna be like, that do sound like some stupid shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I understand what you're saying. Like, man, certain niggas is just gonna do what they gonna do or whatever. But in certain situations, I really think a real bitch have your ear, because
that's true.
I really believe that, and like I said, this show's topic is recognizing a real bitch and the importance of being able to do that in going forward in your life, or even a bitch recognizing a real nigga. You feel me? Now, me personally, like, I come on Twitter every day and I praise real bitches every day. Everybody know that. Everybody that fuck with me on Twitter, they know real bitches is the shit. I love real bitches. Real bitches do this. Real bitches get up early. Real bitches is on the grind. Real bitches cook. See, I love real bitches. My mom's is a real bitch. My grandmother's is a real bitch. My great grandmother, who's rest in peace, she was a real bitch. You feel me? All them bitches is real bitches.
Yeah.
You know, and I know it. And when I'm confronted with a non-real bitch, I can just sense it. I can just tell, like, fucking six, like I got a sixth sense. Like, this is not a real bitch. You could be grown, you could be 40 and not be a real bitch. You understand what I'm talking about? To me personally, I know I may sound like I'm jumping around the subject or whatnot, but to me, it's a set of behaviors that a bitch possesses, that all of those behaviors in harmony make her a real bitch. And I can smell it and I can see it from a mile away. I can see it in her walk. I can hear it in her talk. I can tell, and it's the shit. And a real bitch, the difference between a real bitch and a weak bitch is a real bitch will keep you alive, will keep you healthy, will keep you focused and motivated, and a weak bitch will kill you, nigga. You understand what I'm talking about?
That bitch will keep you while you down.
You understand what I'm talking about? Now, let me tell you, I used to think that real bitches was like a hereditary thing, like a bitch, moms could be a real bitch, and then her daughter is automatically a real bitch. It don't work like that. Every bitch, I feel like they come into their own realness based off of whatever their particular life experiences are and whatever they have to do. When they reach a certain level of maturity, they hit it. It's like a spiritual sense. I just notice it. I can tell. White, black, Hispanic, I can see that shit. You feel me? Now, see, when you make the decision, you're gonna be fucking with you gonna be fucking with some bitches. You wanna be picking real bitches. You feel me? You wanna deal with real bitches. You feel me? A lot of times niggas will go for the weak bitch. Just because she weak. That's some bullshit. I feel more comfortable. I feel more productive. I feel like I'm challenging myself. I feel like I'm trying to build and grow toward the future when I deal with real bitches only. You feel me? Recognizing a real bitch is detrimental to what you doing, nigga. Now, when I get into breaking down a woman's beauty, just straight up, all of it, I'ma have the component of her physical beauty, and then I'ma have the component of her realness. Is she a real bitch? A bitch can be beautiful and completely lack the realness component. And that actually take away from a bitch's beauty overall. You feel me? Realness in bitches is an actual beauty to me. You feel me? Courtney Love, I know I've been just rambling up in this motherfucker, man.
All right.
You want to just throw a little rock over there at this?
My perspective on real bitches is the ones that are there regardless of what the fuck you do. Like you said, recognize a real bitch over a simple bitch. I'll call them simple bitches, I don't know. Simple bitch, sour bitch. That bitch is gonna get you put okay. Real bitches are the ones that's gonna be there for you when you get yourself put in jail. The bitches that you don't want to mess with are the ones that's gonna put you in jail so they can so they can feel like they got control of your ass. Those are the ones you don't want. You want the ones that's gonna be there for you when you put yourself in jail. As far as being on the streets and then having a real bitch, she's the one that's gonna. If you take the first swing on a nigga, you can guarantee she's gonna be right behind you taking a swing. If she know you can't take the nigga. Now if she know you can take the nigga, depend on that bitch to be the one in the car ready to roll. You feel me?
Hey man, and that's a beautiful thing too. That's
you know, real females for you.
Hey man, real bitches, man.
A real bitch will also be the one that takes care of home. Really acknowledge that part right there with a real bitch. She will definitely take care of home and you know, make it happen.
Hey, recognizing a real bitch, man, it's life or death decision, man. It's life or death. You gotta be able to do it, man. All right, y'all. I just wanted to touch that because, you know, I'll be going in on that shit every day on Twitter, man. Follow a nigga on Twitter at BOSSMACK Topsoil. Follow Courtney Love 562. Courtney Love 562. Follow her too. You know, we tight as shit, man. All right, y'all. We're going to get into this other little section, man. I just want to, because we giving Courtney her little shine, man. She got her section. Real bitches in the struggle. Game for real bitches in the struggle. That's a clever little acronym right there. RBITS. Real bitches in the struggle. Courtney Love.
I want to touch on the beautiful subject of hair maintenance. We're going to say weave maintenance.
Weave maintenance. I don't know shit about it.
More so. If you're going natural, that's good for you. Weave maintenance is my specifics for tonight. We're going to go for the reusable human hair, from the Brazilian curl to the beautiful Indian, all the wonderful pieces that you can get. Ladies, I realize that shit's expensive. I realize that you want to keep it as long as possible. I realize it's hard to find a good hairstylist, but I'm gonna need you to take that shit out at least, I'm gonna say 2.5 months and wash your fucking hair. It's cute until a nigga be like, hey, get your head away from me, that shit stink. Like, don't get offended and you done had that shit in for 4 months. Like, you had it in for 4 months and then you get mad because he tell you your hair stink. Okay, so I'm gonna say give a good weave, 2.5 months, wash. If not, they have the shampoo that's a foam. You feel me? You put it on, you rub it down.
They got a foam?
It's a foam, if someone get their hair wet.
Does the foam turn a color when you put that in your hair?
Nah. A foam just helps lift up the dirt. And you can't have like a greasy Indian weave. Like, okay. That's not cool. Like, okay. As far as the braids go, like everybody knows, these braids are in style. The bigger braids is coming back in. I took that upon, a mission myself to get that in my hand. Trying to take this shit out because it's fucking heavy, first and foremost. When it comes to braids, on that maintenance, please, don't let a bitch braid your hair that ain't got no edges, because she ain't got no edges for a reason, especially if she like, girl, I did this shit myself. Like, acknowledge that when it comes to weaves. Because, hair extensions are weaves, braids. White people call them extensions, we just call them braids or weave, Let's see. I am one to acknowledge the half-piece queen, which would be me, because I don't like sewing. I'm not gonna lie. If you get me to get a sewing, you gotta be a bad bitch, because I'm not a sewing champion. I'm the half-piece queen. I admit to that, or I'll go natural if needed. I feel like hair maintenance is very big. I feel like it's big. I feel like your hair can make you who you really want to be. Like, you can be real cute when your hair is done, and they catch you on that bad day when you got that natural out. You ain't got a texturizer or a perm, a touch up or nothing, and he be like, oh my god, like I feel you. For the creation of weaves, of extensions, of all the magnificent add-ons, to the ponytails, to the braids, to the sew-ins, the glue-ins, 27 pieces. I don't know if you know about that. That's the weave that don't touch your neck and stop right there. Look like you got a shortcut.
Okay.
Yeah, the 27 pieces. Acknowledge that. Please, if you go glue your weave in, keep it glued. Don't be having tracks slipping in the back, trying to wait till Shanique will come home to glue it in. Like, if you gonna get a glue and weave, keep you an extra bottle of glue for yourself. It don't take nothing but just rub a little glue on the track, stick it to your scalp or your hair, whatever. Get the little blow dryer. Like, that's it. That's weave maintenance, and you done did the shit yourself. Like,
weave maintenance.
If you ain't got much hair, or you're afraid for the glue to touch your hair, you got caps that you can use. You can put a cap on, glue it to the cap. Weave maintenance, man. Acknowledge it, love it, live it.
Weave maintenance for bitches. Acknowledge Courtney. Love y'all, BossMack Topsoil. God bless y'all. Thank you for fucking with us, man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. The Top Mac Nigga Show is a BossMack Industries production. Put your hands together for a special musical guest. I ain't gonna even say no names.
On our way home, we spoke of many things. Are we allowed to make when we believe? Do we need to know where the journey starts? On my way home, cleaner over life. On my way home, I thought of many things.